Hello, team. Oh, you can hear me. Marvelous. I'm usually just hiding here quietly in the corner. So I was asked to share a little bit about who God is to me. And I've got to be 100% honest with you. When I was first asked, I actually said no. Thanks for thinking of me, but no. And I didn't say no because I don't want to share about who God is to me, or because I'm mad at God or anything like that. But the reason I said no at first is because I felt like I was too busy. And I haven't shared much about this with that many people, but I'm currently in the season in my life where there's just this massive whirlwind of change. Things have been pretty much the same for me for a few years now, but all of a sudden, in literally just these last couple of weeks, it feels like pretty much everything is changing in some really key areas in my life. And it's not bad change. It's actually really, really good change, and it's really exciting change. But it's definitely very busy change. And I don't think that this is uncommon at all. In fact, most people that I've spoken with recently, when I've asked, hey, how are you doing? Guess what the answer is? I'm fine, but I'm busy. Or sometimes it's, actually, I'm a little bit too busy and it's a little bit too much. Can you relate to that? Yeah. It's a bit of an epidemic. But when I stopped to think about it and I realized that I didn't want to share about God and who he is to me because I was too busy, I thought, hang on, that's actually crazy. Did I really just say that I'm too busy for God? What's extra crazy though is that I don't think that I'm alone in this. I mean, we can all get so busy and wrapped up in our day-to-day lives that we actually forget to just stop and be still and just be with God. And it's hard though, I get it. I mean, the world is constantly pulling us in this direction of hustle and of busyness and just powering through to the next thing. But Jesus invites us to rest. And he says in Matthew 11 verse 28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Isn't that amazing? When we feel like life is too busy and there's too much going on and too many things to do, the answer is actually not to turn away from God. The answer is to turn towards him, to lean into him and to put our trust and our faith into him, to find the meaning of true rest. So when I take a moment to step back and look at some of the busiest and most stressful times in my life, including the season that I'm in literally right now, I can see so clearly how God has always been there alongside me, offering this sense of calm that defies logic, this peace that just transcends all understanding. For me, God is true peace. He is the calm in the storm. And it's not always easy to see it in the moment, but in hindsight, it's so blindingly obvious that God has always been there through it all, just offering this safe place to rest when everything else is just madness. We're about to sing a song now called Gratitude. And gratitude is something that's super easy to have when life is going how you want it to, right? But it's not always easy when it feels like we're fighting against life. But wherever you're at right now, however you're feeling and however you're sitting with God, I'd like to invite you to just take this moment to really reflect on what God has given to you, if nothing else, for this amazing community of people that you're surrounded with right now. Because when you pause and think about it, we really do have so much to be thankful for. So let's lift our voices together and praise God for all that he's done for us.